ear and my self-esteem would hurt for days.
Damn.
But at least I had a new lead to follow, the surgeon. The bastard had avoided my scrutiny by passing as a hospital doctor. But now, all of my senses were on guard. No matter how good the disguise or how well he hid, I would find him.
So, what you're saying is, 1, there's a corruption scandal involving all kinds of athletes.
Oh my gosh, it's weekly!
Our puppet master is a surgeon named Mitchell, a man who happened to fight in the war with Dunn, right?
Yep. Everything points to him.
Every lead I've found points to him.
Anyway, where was I? Number 3, right? 3. Since Dunn was on his trail, Mitchell hired an anteater to get rid of him.
Ooh. One of those old friends come back to murder.
Then, since you were also shaking the wasp's nest, he went after you. But the anteater made a mistake, and Mitchell killed him to cover his own tracks.
Yep.
And, wait, 4. The key to all this lies with a common friend of Dunn's and Mitchell's, Craig Spenow. Do you really trust him?
I think he's hiding something, but I also think he's telling the truth. I think he's hiding something.
I have the feeling there's something Craig didn't tell me.
There's definitely something.
I don't know what exactly, but I'll find out.
4. No, I mean 5. Dunn was murdered 4 days after taking Speno to his house. If that doesn't make him suspect, makes sense, doesn't it?
Makes sense.
Yeah, it
Weekly
could make
should
sense.
be a detective.
Ha! Who's the detective now?
I do trust Weekly's.
Let's follow up with the suspects.
I trust
You told
Weekly.
Smirnoff you're
Homie's a
convinced that
homie.
Yale is innocent. But what about O'Leary? 6.
Nah, I know O'Leary, and he wouldn't have sent a hitman. He would have taken matters into his own hands.
Yeah.
What about Cassidy? 7, right?
Cassidy. That's a good one.
Whoever planned the whole thing knew the suicide theory would fall through, so he manipulated the clues to incriminate Yale. Cassidy is too impulsive to pull off such an intricate plan.
So, you're right. Mitchell is the one pulling the strings. And you know why? Because in novels, the murderer is always someone the detective knows from the beginning.
Well, that could be the case in British novels. You know, where everyone in the mansion where the murder took place is a suspect.
That's true.
But this might just be an American whodunit, where the detective doesn't even meet the culprit until the last scene.
That's
You mean
also
we still
true.
don't know who's pulling the strings?
I didn't say that. How did it go with Helen Moore?
I didn't get anything. Even though it started out really well, I asked to interview her along with her boyfriend, Al Stone. Since I'm a big shot, they were happy to oblige.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Cutscene. Oh,
Now,
that's adorable.
time for the interview. I'll go back and forth so you don't get bored. So, who goes first?
That's both.
Here's one for both of you.
How did you meet? How do you think about sports on television? So how about marriage and children? How did you meet?
How did you meet?
At the party organized by Des.
Al, who threw the party doesn't matter one bit. What matters is that I saw you and you saw me. Our paths crossed and our lives were changed forever.
Okay, now,
Ask Al. Men
here's a
first.
question for Al.
Are you ever jealous about sharing your sweetheart with America? What do you think about it? Coming fight against Yale.
Are you ever jealous about sharing your sweetheart with America?
Yeah,
Nonsense. America has my smile, my figure, and my patriotic love. Everything else, and I mean everything, belongs to Al. Right, baby?
Yeah, that's right.
Moving on.
We'll ask Helen.
Here's one for Helen.
Oh my gosh, how much does champions pay you. It's just stupid.
Dating a boxer can be dangerous. Aren't you afraid that those blows to the head will take a toll on his intellectual capacity?
Honey, take a look at my man and then look at yourself. You really think I'm with him because of his intellectual capacity?
Huh?
Helen.
Write this
Damn.
down.
She really said he's
Nothing will
stupid.
change my man. His smarts, manliness, and integrity are all boxing proof.
Now what?
She really just will take a picture.
Time for a picture.
How should we pose?
I don't know. Tennis versus boxing. It would do tennis versus.
Show me your weapons. The fist against the racket.
Frame the image. Take a picture. Okay.
That's it. Perfect. Okay, one more question. And
Al, honey, can you answer it? I've got to go say hi to a fan. I'll be right back, Mr. Pulitzer.
Wait,
Weekly.
you mean she stopped smiling when that fan showed up?
yeah.
Could you describe him for me?
I'll be able to show you something as soon as I'm done developing these pictures. And actually, I thought it was odd too. So while I continued to interview Stone, I managed to take some pictures of Moore and whoever her mysterious fan was. All right.
Oh, okay,
So,
we're him.
where were we?
Any thoughts?
In just 12 days, the contender will try to steal your belt. Any thoughts on your fight against Yale?
Well, supposedly the odds are in my favor, but
I did not
there's
expect
no such
that
thing as a
voice.
weak rival. And, you know, Bobby Yale might be young and going through a rough patch, but he's had
His voice
an amazing
actually
streak,
did
so
not sound like
I'll
that
do my
in the
best.
last clip.
Let's get that picture taken. Okay, now raise your head and your arms up like you were celebrating a victory.
Like this?
Exactly.
How do I take a picture of... I can't.
Wait, I accidentally moved. Stand still. I'll take another one. All right, so where were we? In just 12 days, the contender will try to steal your belt. Any thoughts on your fight against Yale?
Well, supposedly the odds are in my favor, but there's no such thing as a weak rival. And, you know, Bobby Yale might be young and going through a rough patch, but he's had an amazing streak, so I'll do my best.
Let's get that picture taken.
Show me your back.
Turn around and show me those biceps from behind.
Like that?
That's it.
Can I, like... Okay, I can't really go anywhere else. Which sucks, but that's okay.
Wait, I accidentally moved. Stand still. I'll take another one. What's with me today? Don't move, please.
I'm like, whoops.
Now we got it. Should we keep at it? Are you ever jealous about sharing your sweetheart with America?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm jealous, but I know that someone so popular and honest can draw the wrong kind of attention. There are plenty of people who would love to put an end to her career, so it's not easy.
Let's take a picture.
I'm going to take one more, all right? Let's see what you think about this. Close your eyes and rest your chin on your fist. The boxing thinker.
Like this?
Exactly. What's up with me? Stand still. I'll take it again. I can't seem to get it right. Don't move. It's about time. Finally, we're all set.
Wait. So, are you telling me the photos are developed? Or is that what you said to Stone?
Both. Just look.
Who's that guy?
I know he's not a fan. You should have seen her face when she saw him. How much do you think each bicep weighs?
A lot, but less than your tongue.
Damn.
You're hilarious.
Look at his hand. Is he pulling something out of Moore's purse? Or putting it in?
He was putting it in. Okay, well, I don't care about that image.
I think she only smokes when she's nervous. What was making her nervous?
It's the doctor. It's the doctor.
Wait, that's him.
Who?
Mitchell, the surgeon.
Seriously? We got him.
Not yet. I've seen that matchbox before.
Focus,
La
Blacksad.
iguana.
We need to figure out how to find that Mitchell guy.
Wait. The other guy had it. The other
Hey, pal.
reptile.
Did you hear what I just said? We need to keep looking at all those pictures. We need a clue that'll take us to Mitchell. Hey, see? There. Just like I was saying.
Homie really just pointed out my own matchbox.
Brawls aren't even the worst part of my job. Sure, you may take a beating, but at least you get the chance to defend yourself. But when you're sitting in your car all night, there's no way out.
Man, this is what being stuck in traffic feels like.
Your legs cramp up, your back and neck feel stiff. Your entire body aches to be somewhere else. It's boring and repetitive. People were finally leaving the place. The bar was about to close.
Good.
And I hadn't seen Mitchell go in or out. I had no choice.
It's the guy.
I see you took me up on my invitation. And you're smart. You knew not to come until my anti-fur regulars had all cleared out.
I can't say no to good advice.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Or good bourbon. Here's looking at you, Mr. What was your name?
As far as I knew, La Iguana always stayed neutral. He played poker with Cassidy. But his joint was used as the gambling drop-off for O'Leary's operation. Did it make sense to keep faking it? Or was it too dangerous not to?
Dangerous not to.
Farnham. Howard M. Farnham II.
That's right. Howard Farnham from Ding Dong, Texas. You're natural. You're even better at pool than poker.
This here's much easier.
Oh, yeah.
No cheating.
You barely flinched when Cassidy decided to teach that ego a lesson.
What do you want a fella to say?
I'd have done it myself.
If Cassidy hadn't ordered his barber to kill that son of a bitch, I'd have done it
The
myself.
voice. I can't.
Some of God's creatures just don't deserve to live.
Damn it.
Well,
Polly.
nobody's perfect. Tell me, what do you really want with Cassidy? I can't say it's clear to me.
I'm looking to start a boxing managers association in Texas. I could really use Cassidy's know-how.
Don't worry about it. I was only curious. So, What about me? What do you want from me? No one comes to La Iguana just to drink and play pool.
I'm here looking for a regular of yours, Dr. Angus Mitchell.
What for?
The police are on his tail.
The
and
police
I'm
is
looking to
on
warn
his
him.
trail. I'm just looking to warn him.
Sure. Tell you what, I'll talk to Mitchell. Come back tomorrow night.
You don't understand. I have to talk to him, or else.
Or else what?
You'll lose your chance to make
You'd
a
be
pretty
losing your
penny.
chance to make a pretty penny. I know how to reward my allies.
You think I'd spend my time in this dump if all I cared about was the money? Please, cut the crap. Anything else?
Your dealings with
I
them.
don't think Cassidy would be too happy about the role this here dump plays in old Leary's gambling operation. You follow me?
Son of a bitch.
He's like, ah.
All right. Give me your phone number, and I'll give you a call when Mitchell shows up.
No. You're gonna call him right now, and you're gonna give him this message.
He's like, your voice changed. Your voice changed there.
But
You're
when
not a
you're sitting in
Texan.
your car all night, there's no way out. Your legs cramp up. Your back and neck feel stiff.
Oh my gosh, it's
Your
Mitchell.
entire
Homie
body
looks like
aches
a
to be
soccer
somewhere
fan.
else. It's boring and repetitive. It's so bad that your thoughts spiral in a never-ending loop. Like when you're stuck in your car, on surveillance duty.
He's not gonna notice us.
The owner of La Iguana was supposed to tell Mitchell that a certain anteater was still alive, and that it was only a matter of time before he ratted him out. With a bit of luck, that would make him nervous enough to force his hand. Now
Whose
all I
car
had to
is
do
damaged on the
was
side?
follow him.
We'll be just fine, don't worry. Gil, stand guard right here. If the cat shows up, you know what to do.
What?
I'll be back in an hour.
Cadillac. I'm really curious on why he killed him. If they fought in war together. They ain't no way he didn't see me.
Looks like things won't be easy. Could I take him by surprise from over there? Although I don't know how I'd get there.
Gotta do a Batman Gotham Knights bathroom. Oh, how'd I get there? What the heck? You're a cat. Scratch up the wall. Why would I just
Hey.
walk out?
You're one feisty cat.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that either. I didn't even know he could do that. It's kind of funny. I'd be way too scared to do that because I feel like it would fall under me, break under me. Pounce on him. I can't. That's so funny. I really thought I did something there. And then he legit saw me and was like, you thought you did something there. Homie did not hesitate. It was like on site. But then again, he was told to do it on site, so I don't know. I'm gonna pounce from here, or? I don't get it. Yeah, you just gotta not make sound, my guy. You just gotta just jump. Whatever. Like, homie's doing a whole growl. He's going growl or something. He's alerting him before he jumps, which you shouldn't be doing because... I don't know. My thought was just to explode the warehouse. Maybe I'm just an aggressive person. Oh, now we're... I bet you he's dead. He's definitely dead. They know he lived from that. Well, looks like he's pretty... Take the gun! Take the gun! Take it! Oh my gosh. Or don't, I guess. Okay, drag him in. Tie him up. Smack him around. I'm just gonna leave him in there.
What does this place have to hide?
Oh, that's the horse's dad. That's adorable.
Will I need help? Who would I call?
Ghostbusters. I'd call Weekly. Sorry, I love Good Boy Smirnov, but Weekly's my homie.
Weekly here. You're what's... Pier 36. The 6th sea-facing warehouse coming in from Montgomery.
John? Is that you?
Meet me in an hour.
What's going on?
Bring your camera. I just gave you the scoop of your life.
You're about to make Weekly very happy. Good. He deserves to be happy.
Don't you even think of screaming.
I might not even talk.
He's like, don't even think of screaming him. Who said I was gonna even talk in general? There you go.
It looks like an arrowhead.
I don't think it... Oh.
What's Mitchell up to?
Mitchell? What Mitchell?
Where did Mitchell go?
Damn. Are you in love with this guy or what?
Yeah. He's my, lover.
You know who'll always believe in you? Your mother. My mother never lost her faith in me.
That's so random.
And I gave her plenty of reasons when I was a kid.
I was a juvenile.
It all started with something as stupid as keeping the change when she sent me for groceries. Then I started stealing fruit from the street stands. And finally, I turned to pickpocketing. Somehow, my mother managed to keep me in school until I got into college. But I never gave her reasons to believe in me then either.
I gambled all my money.
My parents gave me a
away.
monthly allowance, which I spent mainly on poker games and the like. So after a year of college, I quit. Then Pearl Harbor happened.
Huh?
I got drafted and sent to Europe.
That caught me off guard. I keep on forgetting this is in like the 1920s or something, or 1930s. So it catches me off guard when they start mentioning the war. I was a ruthless.
They told me killing was my moral duty, but I discovered it could be addictive. Not all victims were Nazis. But when I got back, I was treated like a pariah, a veteran outcast who never should have come back in the first place. And yet, my mother
Is this
never
guy
ceased
acting
to...
like he's tired? What? Huh? I'm so good.
I also fought in the war. That's where I met Mitchell. They used me, like many of my people. And then they just tossed us aside. The first time Mitchell offered me to do this, I told him to take a hike. I wanted to get my act together, but I ended up begging him. I don't like Mitchell. I don't like the things he makes me do.
Aww.
I don't
Yeah,
like
he
that
hates
German
this guy.
rat either.
Huh?
But what I like least of all is myself.
German rat?
I don't like what I
German
did
rat?
during the war, and I don't like what I'm doing now.
Who's a German rat?
Do you know what it's like to kill a friend for the sake of the mission? Huh. But my mother, she always thought I'd make amends and start anew.
Aww. Oh, it's so sad. You still can, I think.
Maybe it's time I did just that. It's number 3.
I still left him in there. I was like, alright. Yeah, I can make a deduction. It means he was the one that killed, It's a ship? A rocket ship? I would go under it. I would not go under it. That's a way to get squashed. Oh wait, there's stairs. Never mind. I was about to say bro was asking to get killed.
Subject, Brunhilde Gruner.
It's the
Treatment,
German, right?
day 1500.
Oh my
The
gosh.
patient's ability to speak continues to diminish.
Huh?
Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German. Tissue degeneration persists. And yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylprodine dosage and an increase of anupropion, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration. Furthermore, and perhaps this is the best finding so far, The subject exhibits a mild recovery of her speaking. It's not a lot, and yet we are on the right track. All hope is not lost. Subject, Craig Spano. Treatment, Day 0. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an old injury. The goals of our medical approach are twofold. To relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels. Treatment. Day 120. The patient no longer feels pain when using his right arm, circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear. So far, the only side effect seems to be a slight euphoria experienced 3 hours after dosage, which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling. Treatment. Day 341. Moments of euphoria and boosted physical performance have become increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of depression and weakness have become longer, including severe tremor. Although we have met all therapeutic goals, we will proceed to terminate the treatment in order to avoid causing irreparable physical and mental damage to the patient.
Oh no, not the child.
Go away!
Hey,
You
it's
back!
all right. Don't be afraid, little girl.
I've come to get you
I'm
out.
gonna get you out of here, okay?
Vita, no hurt!
I know she doesn't like me right now. You know what? We'll take a puppet. We'll take a puppet. Does it look like me? Girl looks like she's been through it.
Once upon a time, there was a brave, seafaring little girl called...
Brunhilda!
Hi, my name is Brunhilde.
That
I'm
voice.
very happy.
That voice.
said Brunhilde. And then Brunhilde, who had a beautiful name,
Really beautiful.
a really beautiful name, ran into someone very special.
Oh, who was it?
A sea cat.
A sea cat called John.
I'm a
Called
sea cat. My
John.
name is John.
The voices, I
Hi,
can't.
John the cat. I really like sea cats. Hi, Brunhilde. I'm going to use my seafaring wisdom to help you. Bake some delicious pies. I love pies. Which is your favorite? Wow, that's a very hard question. But John the cat, it's the easiest question in the world. Let me show you how easy it is. My favorite pie is... apple. Whoa, Brunhilde. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Bird! Bird, John, Brunhilda, Fund.
Oh, it's adorable.
Do play. Each look.
Okay.
Hi, Bird. Why are you wearing that mask?
Weil. Gas.
Well, maybe we should get out of here. What do you think, Bird? And what about you, Brunhilde? Don't you think that?
Did she just pass out? Alright, let's get the kid. Alright. Act like a good dad.
Gil?
Oh,
you
no,
know you're
it's
not
the
allowed
German
down
rat.
here. You know you're not allowed. It's...
You bastard! I should kill you right here, right now!
I don't know.
You're
You
testing
don't know?
drugs on that girl.
I know you're testing drugs on that girl.
Brunhilde? No, she's my daughter.
He's like, huh?
She was born with a degenerative disease, a rare condition similar to the Engelmann syndrome. There are only 4 known cases like hers, and none of the patients reached the age of 5. But I couldn't give up. I
Aw,
continued
he's a
to
loving
research
dad.
and
That's
found
so sad.
something. It didn't make her better, but anyway, that same treatment used on healthy subjects seems to improve their stamina and their reflexes. It also seems to improve their pain threshold. Somehow, the Reich heard about my experiments.
Oh my gosh.
And tried to
Hitler
recruit
cat
me
with the
to
fruit.
create super
I did
soldiers.
not expect to see that. And it definitely caught me
Yes.
off guard.
That Reich. We're talking late 30s, Berlin. I escaped with Brunhilde and came to your country. But the American military also heard about me. I spent the entire war experimenting with drugs on soldiers. Some were highly effective, I must say. When the war was over, my experiments were discarded. I was forbidden all access to the drugs, and Brunhilde got worse. But then God sent me Angus Mitchell. We had met during the war, and he came to offer me a deal. I would make drugs for athletes, and he would sell them. With my earnings, I could pay for Brunhilde's treatment.
Aww.
What else do you want me to say?
What are the long-term effects of those drugs?
It depends on the patient. But they all develop an addiction, even Brunhilde.
Aw, he feels...
They also suffer other symptoms. Some become delirious. She's losing muscle mass by the day. Others lose their ability to focus. And some, slowly but surely, lose it all.
About those pills. What is he looking at?
Aw. Wonk. Whoop-ow.
Don't dwell on it, Josh. You had to tell him the truth in order to protect Brunhilde. I would have done the same thing. Finish packing up your things and stop torturing yourself, okay?
Thanks, Angus. I won't be long.
Oh, honey. You like living here? Yeah, me too. But we have to go somewhere else, and it's all that bad cat's fault. Yes, sweetie. We're going to a new home now. A prettier one. And you'll be happier there. Now go with Papa, honey. Give him a kiss. Go on. Give him a kiss. Go on.
He's gonna trap him in there, isn't he?
I'm sorry about this, Josh, but we gave it our best, didn't we?
Huh? What? What do you mean, Angus?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna set him on fire. Yeah, he is. Oh.
I wish
He's gonna
it
do
hadn't
something
come
bad.
to this.
Angus, what's wrong?
Goodbye, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it. Oh! Legit burned a lot. I can't save him? I can't save him? What? What? Huh? Pardon? Hold up. Why can't I save
I hope
him?
you're happy, you son of a bitch. They were good people.
You're the one who did it. Yeah, that's what you get.
I hope that made you feel better.
Wow.
I like it when you smile.
That's so weird. You weirdo.
You're so far from the truth.
That's one way to
What the?
Sorry if you hear me spitting anything. Bonk. Oh. Boink. Bonk. Bing bing bonk. Oh, I gotta get out. I gotta get out of here.
The mask would buy me a bit of extra time. The question was, how much?
Yeah, good. Wait, but he's our lead. Wait, who's that? Hold up.
Spano just ran out that way.
Come on. Come on, Blacksad. Come on, Blacksad. Come on, Blacksad. You got this. Yeah, sure, we just watch a girl and her dad die after him
The mask
trying to
was
save
barely
her for
working.
so long.
I needed fresh air.
Burnt alive in front of us is the most saddest way to die. Weekly, save us. I know he's tiny, but he can save us. I'd like to believe. Blacksad is. Oh my gosh! He's drunk. He's like, you can let go now. It's because he took the drug. You can see it in his bloodshot eyes that he took the drug. that horse in there, though? Are we gonna save him?
Craig Spano is back! Did you miss me?
He's tweaking. He hella tweaking.
Who wants to see a home run? Now you're gonna see.
Huh?
Bring it on! Let's go!
On? At least he's having fun. He's also high off his mind. And now he's gonna die. Face first into the water and drown. He's high. Look at him go.
No.
He's like, my lead! No. Everyone's just dying around me. Oh, he's dead. He overdosed. That sucks. Maybe it's because I called weekly. Maybe it could have been better than this. Maybe I should have called Good Boy. Goodbye equals Smirnov.
Don't torture yourself. You did everything you could.
Even the horse?
We make it?
The doctors think so. They found him unconscious by the basement door.
What?
Huh? He's like really thinking. He's like, huh?
Could Gil have blocked the basement door from the outside to kill Mitchell?
You think? That's a serious accusation. Are you sure, or is this just a theory of yours?
It's just a theory.
It's just a theory. Let's hope we get the truth out of him.
Huh. You think Gil was involved in the previous murders?
What if it was Gil who killed his partner, Randall Lee, under Mitchell's orders?
Another serious accusation. Are you sure?
I'm positive with this one.
Yes. Everything points in that direction, including my gut.
He's like, I
Wait,
don't know.
Couldn't Mitchell be Randall Lee's murderer?
You appeared confident. Couldn't Mitchell be him?
So he misses with 2 shots at point-blank range, and then he hits a guy smack in the forehead from across the street? No. Mitchell is not the sniper who wiped out Randall Lee.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But we still don't know what caused Craig Spano's death.
Craig Spano? It was an overdose. I know that one.
There's no doubt about it. Spano took drugs from the lab, and they killed him.
But if that were true, how many more athletes are in danger? And most importantly, who are they? Is Bobby Yale involved?
Write down these names.
I didn't see them all, but write down these names. Peter Lowe, Xavier Chains, Helen Moore, Bill Goldman, Miles Benton,
Is he keeping
Alexander Wood,
mental note of it, or is
Jacob
he like shaking
Ziegler,
his head no?
and yes, Bobby Yale.
Thanks. Saving lives for a change, huh? In any case,
Wow.
this has gotta stop. We're friends, damn it. You should have warned me about
He's
this.
hurt. Oh, I didn't know how to reach you. I should have called you.
I should have let you know. I'm sorry.
Smile, Johnny boy! Thanks for the tip. This is gonna win me
I
the
am so
Pulitzer.
sorry, Smyrna. Look at him. He's so upset. He's like,
Get that guy out of here.
weekly, bad timing, weekly, bad timing. My small brain being like, I'd rather
All right.
call weekly.
Let's get this over with. When the war ended, Mitchell convinced Grun to use his super soldier
and he was
drugs
just
on elite
like-
athletes.
Let that go.
Somehow,
So
Dunn found out about Mitchell's scheme.
I'm
So when
definitely
Mitchell heard
replaying
that
this
Dunn
game
was onto
just 'cause of my
him, he
mistake.
ordered Randall Lee to kill him and frame Yale for the murder.
Yeah.
Then, he made Randall search Dunn's house and the gym for any incriminating evidence he might have had against him. The poor cleaning lady died almost by chance. When you stuck your nose in the case, he tried to scare you by sending his thugs to give you a beating. And when that didn't work, he asked Randall Lee to finish you off on the gym rooftop. But Randall not only failed, he got captured. So Mitchell ordered Gil to put a bullet through his head, which only made Gil upset. You kept getting closer and closer to the point of discovering his headquarters. When Mitchell realized he was cornered, he burned his bridges by setting the lab on fire, along with Dr. Grun and his daughter. Gil saw the opportunity
Probably
to
would
get
have
back
ended
at
this
Mitchell,
game, actually, I think about
so he blocked the only exit so that he would also die in the fire. Did I leave any loose ends?
Just a few. But don't worry about it. I'll take care of them now. So I guess thanks for everything.
Smirnov's like, bro, homie really went behind my back. And then called Weekly the reporter. And I'm here like, listen, I love you, Smirnov, but we at Weekly, we're homies, you know? Smirnov is probably done with me. Homie's like, oh my gosh, I need to fire this guy, but he's such a good detective.